don't know what this is, then I'm gonna let you know. So I'm gonna just wait a second. Wait a second. At least I'll get one person. Make sure it's popping. I always be trying to figure out a really good time to do this because I know people usually get off between like 5 and 6. You're going to be in traffic. And somehow between getting home and before you, I don't know, cook dinner or something, there's going to be a chance that you're going to be sitting there in your phone at least for 20 minutes trying to check all the updates that you couldn't check at work. Okay, so this is T-Chat Live again. We have been gone for a minute, but I'm back. Actually, T-Chat Live, we was doing T-Chat Live from October to at least the end of April. And I guess I'm just call that season 1. And basically what T-Chat Live is supposed to be a quick rundown of all the tea. Sometimes some of these weeks can be so much stuff going on, so much news coming on. And I know y'all, everybody on Facebook, is always a week late on the news. But usually, I'm not late on the news. Okay, so it's not like we actually breaking any news, but you know, just giving you a rundown because you ain't got the time to keep up with everything, but I got the time, okay? So, this is how we're going to do this. So, I'm going to call this season 2 of T-Chat Live. We're going to try to keep these under 20 minutes, under 30 minutes. Y'all know before we used to be 45 minutes to an hour and a half long. But again, this is the first episode coming back. Now, as you can see, I don't have a permanent show host. So again, if you want to be on T-Chat Live with me, like I always tell people, you can always get added in. You can let me know either in my inbox or in the comments, and I will definitely let you come in, give your 2 cents, and you can leave if you want to. You don't have to be on for your whole 20 minutes. But again, y'all know what this is. It's T-Chat. Give y'all a quick rundown and let y'all know all the crazy stuff that's happened this week. Because sometimes y'all need it explained to y'all. And that's what I'm here for. So, the new T-Chat Live is going to be every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Weekends free. We're going to try to keep this under 20 minutes. And I'm basically going to do a rundown form where I'm going to just basically run down and tell you everything that's going on. And then maybe give my 2 cents on maybe 1 or 2 of the topics that I'm passionate about. And then, of course, if you guys have comments, please leave your comments in the bottom. Again, if I add you or tagged you in this video, go ahead and share it one time for your mind on your timeline. Oh, did I just make a rhyme? I think I did. So, I'm going to go ahead and do my first rundown. I'll tell y'all everything I know off the top of my head and everything that I've been talking about all week and everything that's trending. So, you guys, this is T-Chat Live. Y'all ready for this tea? Y'all ready for this tea? Yeah, because tea should only be, you know, given out in sips. And so that's what I'm going to give y'all. All right, so first things first. Y'all heard about the beef between Drake and Pusha T. A lot of y'all was saying y'all know who Pusha T is. But if you're my age or if you really know hip-hop back in the day, Pusha T was a part of a 2-man duo that used to sing that song, Grindin'. Y'all remember that song. So Pusha T is now an independent, not independent, but he basically rapped by himself now. Kanye West produced his whole album. People was feeling some type of way a few weeks ago. Kanye West, y'all know, he went off the deep end on Twitter saying what some people like to call how he really felt and what was on his mind. But he also spent $85,000 on a picture of Whitney Houston's cracked out bathroom just for Pusha T's album. Now, Pusha T dropped his album. He completely went in on Drake. Then Drake caught himself replying the next day. But then Pusha T came back with another drop on the album, basically exposing Drake for being in blackface and exposing Drake for basically having a low-key baby mama. Now, if y'all been keeping up with T-Chat Live, I told y'all about Drake's baby mama way back in January. Even the pictures that they're showing y'all right now, I already showed y'all links to these stories way back in January, February. I've been telling y'all that Drake had a secret baby mama. I guess that wasn't in God's plan for him to let us know about that baby. Anyway, people were saying that Drake did the whitest thing ever because instead of replying, basically, Drake just dropped a press release. He came back the first time within 24 hours, but the second time, this dude drops a press release to try to explain why he was in blackface. And yes, you guys, the picture of Drake online right now in blackface is a real picture. He claims that he did this photo shoot when he was an up-and-coming actor that was supposed to show how they get, I don't know, treated in the industry. No, boo-boo, that wasn't a good explanation. You sounded dumb. Anyway, everybody is exposing his baby mama now. Some people are trying to compare her and say she looks like a witch. She is not a bad-looking woman, but it's kind of weird that you gave out almost $1 million in a music video in Miami, but you don't want nobody to know that you had, or whatever, got a child. So that's that. Moving right along, speaking of Pusha T, we all know that Kanye West produced Pusha T's album, but here it is, about a week later, after all the Pusha T drama with Drake and Pusha T. Here you go, Kanye West drops his album last night. Now, he flew out artists that he knew, people that he knew, and a few radio DJs from all different stations. Flew them all out to Wyoming. Y'all know that probably was the most money they ever made in a weekend at that airport. But flew people out to Wyoming for a listening party. He produced the whole listening party, had the full aesthetics. People were loving it, even though last week Kanye West was canceled for his remarks, talking about he was, MAGA and, he loved Trump, whatever the case may be. But now, yes, Ari, yes, Bobby Brown said he want to kick his ass now. I don't understand how you spend $85,000 on a cracked out bathroom for an album cover, but his album that he dropped last night, he took the picture while he was on the plane and just drew on it. Said, oh yeah, bipolar or something, I like that, or something like that. Like, I'm bipolar, this is awesome. Like, that's literally the picture of his album cover. It's crazy. So everybody listened to his album last night. Now people are all over it, all on Twitter, going crazy, saying how much they love his album, how his album is the album of the year, and they sweet. May I mind you, this album speaks nothing about Trump, nothing about slavery. So it seems like really all that stuff he was saying last week might have been the other side of his bipolarism. He gives shots out to a few people and also shades a few people on this album, including Tristan Thompson, which he said, all them thoughts on Kristen Mingle, gonna have you single. Yes, he told Tristan Scott that he need to stop being out here, like Chris like to say, thought botting. Anyway, that's that. He also gave a shout out to Kim Kardashian because when he made the comments about Donald Trump, and, he made the comments about slavery was a choice. He said his wife, Kim Kardashian, called him up like, we about to lose everything. And he was like, you could have left then, but you didn't. So he gave a shout out to Kim Kardashian, basically saying that she was a down A chick. Y'all know I don't cuss like that unless I'm mad. Anyway, moving right along. That's the updates on Kanye. If y'all want to know anything else about that, y'all can always add it in the comments and I could go deeper. But y'all know I've been trying to do this in a rundown form and trying to keep it short and sweet. Now, we all know that while we're talking about Kardashians, Kendall Jenner now got her a new boo. His name is Ben Simmons. He is a rookie on the 76ers. A lot of people are saying that Ben Simmons actually dated Tanashi. Y'all know who Tanashi is. Y'all can actually Google her, but when y'all hear her song, y'all gonna be like, oh, I know who Tanashi is. He actually was just recently dating Tanashi, and a lot of people are saying that he actually broke up with Tanashi because she was, quote, on her right. The album was okay. A lot of people were saying they was acting like it was the most amazing thing ever, but usually Caroline, fans are the ones who usually go crazy over albums like that. Anyway, a lot of people are trying to say that this dude, Ben Simmons, actually cheated on Tanashi just so he can get with Kendall Jenner, but at the same time, he told Tanashi she was trying to be like a Kardashian, but then you just got with a Kardashian. So, right, exactly. You're exactly right. Which is crazy to me because a lot of people are saying that Ben Simmons has got the Kardashian curse now, and that, these women are good for getting basketball stars. I'm not here for it. I don't really believe it because just a few weeks ago, people were saying stuff about Kendall being a lesbian. I don't know if she's trying to hide it. I don't know if it's something her mama was like, people are thinking you a lesbian. Go ahead and grab you a baller. I don't really know what's going on there. I only call it how I see it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I mean, it's okay for one of y'all to be a lesbian. All of y'all don't need a baller boyfriend. Moving right along, while y'all was all excited about Roseanne getting canceled, let me go ahead and tell you a quick rundown about that. Roseanne not only got canceled, but all her streaming on every network and all old episodes of Roseanne got canceled. Everybody who ever worked on any show with her basically is no longer getting any residuals because Roseanne is completely canceled. Now she tried to blame her little Twitter tirade on Ambien, and Ambien was not here for it. Ambien said, "No, boo-boo, our side effects do not include racism." Okay, simple as that. Okay, they was like, "You're not about to blame your craziness on us," and that's exactly how that part went down. Here's the crazy part. She begged for her job back, y'all. She really, really begged, and they wasn't having it. They're not trying. She even said she would go on an apology tour if they gave her a show back because she don't want everybody else on her show to suffer. So now they're calling this phrase, "You got Roseanne." So if you get fired or laid off from a job because of somebody else, no fault of your own, you got Roseanne. Okay? So, yeah, that just happened. So while y'all was busy, paying attention to Roseanne, getting canceled, and everybody was all hyped up like, yeah, that happened quick because we got a black CEO at ABC. What a lot of people don't know, and again, what y'all won't even hear till next week because I think they are trying to keep it on a low key. ABC is actually getting sued right now by the Michael Jackson estate because they actually tried to make a documentary, a story special for Disney and for ABC based on Michael Jackson's life. They did not get permission, and they are using pictures and videos from Michael Jackson's estate, his life, and they didn't get any of these permissions. So, boo-boo, how you making sure races get canceled one week, but then you got these people illegally using Michael Jackson stuff for a documentary that they didn't even, give y'all to go on. So, yeah, a lot of people are sleeping on that. But again, like I always say, this is Facebook, and y'all probably gonna hear about this next week. But don't be left in the dust because if you need the tea, I got it for you. Go ahead and add a friend, tag a friend in them comments. And I'm almost done because like I always say, I'm trying to keep this short and sweet and straight to the point. All right? Just to give y'all an update. Also, on that Roseanne thing, they're really, really trying to save this show. So apparently ABC is in the talks for trying to still do a reboot, but trying to base it around Darlene life. Darlene was her daughter, the one with the dark hair. Now, if y'all didn't watch the reboot, we all know that Darlene actually on that show had a son who was, I want to say, androgynous. He didn't want to be identified as a female, and he didn't want to be identified as a male. So I would say his pronoun is they. So people are thinking because of that idea is a little bit more 2018. They're thinking about basing a new reboot just based on Darlene and her family life and all the stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know, but it is what it is. Moving right along. So apparently, real quick, people are mad at J. Crew because J. Crew they're making t-shirts, feminist t-shirts for little kids. I really don't find nothing wrong with that. If you teach these little boys to be, respectful and feminist at a young age, then I mean, maybe it might cut out a lot of abuse and a lot of Me Too moments for the future. So, yes, Caroline, that might work. The LGBTQ community definitely will be supporting that. So, I mean, you gotta know your audience. So, gotta know your audience and can't just be saying, we're gonna go against the grain and still get views. It just don't work like that. She thought this was 1993, and it's not 1993. You're not getting away with crazy stuff like that no more. Also, Mariah Carey, y'all know she was on her third, I think, marriage she was about to do, but she never got married to the dude. But she just recently hopped her engagement ring for $2 million, a little over $2 million. Hey, if you rich, you rich, but I guess old dude didn't ask for that ring back. And last two things I'm going to talk about before I go ahead and get out of here. And again, I just want to remind y'all, this is Teach Chat Live. We're going to be doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today is the first episode for Season 2. Just trying to give you quick rundowns of everything that's going on all week. So you don't have to waste your time going through all your news feed, trying to figure out what's going on in the world. I'll just wait. Prina got me. So, I'm just giving y'all a recap for everything that's happened this week. Of course, you all know that I blog about all this stuff in pop culture, gossip all week, Monday through Friday. So, a lot of this stuff is already on top of my head because, bam, I already wrote about it. Also, The Walking Dead. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead, we all know that The Walking Dead is on its way to season 9, but it is word that the main character, Rick Grimes, may be getting killed off in season 9, and a lot of people are saying, what? There is no show without Rick Grimes? But then the supporting cast star, yes, Rick girl. The supporting cast star, which I can't think of right now, but y'all know the dude with the long scraggly hair, they just upped his pay to $20 million. Yes, they just updated his pay to a $20 million contract. So I'm thinking they're going to kill off Rick Grimes and sort of kind of make him the head star of The Walking Dead. I don't know. We'll see. But is there still going to be an audience for The Walking Dead? I don't know. I'm here for it either way because I like The Walking Dead. Even though I didn't catch season 8, but I'm here for The Walking Dead. Next up on my timeline is, I don't know, a lot of people don't know about Top Gun, but actually Tom Cruise is actually doing a reboot of Top Gun. It's been like 20 years. I'm pretty sure the people who was watching Top Gun in the 90s might still be here for the audience, but I don't know if Top Gun could really work in 2018. Y'all know Tom Cruise think he 25 forever. Y'all know he on Mission Impossible #7, I think. If people are still even watching that. Last but not least, just so you know, because I know a lot of y'all probably don't know, and if you only listen to hip-hop and you don't listen to everything like I do, you won't know this. And if you watch the Billboard Awards a few weeks ago, you probably seen a huge following on this one band called BTS. They got this song out called Fake Love. BTS, yeah, they always being remade. I always going to rant about all these movies being remade. Like, where's the creativity, right? You feel me? We here. But last but not least, this group, BTS, if you don't know who they are officially the first K-pop, BTS. Oh, see, listen. Crazy enough, It's only one guy out of the group of them that speaks English, and the rest of them just learned the English version of the song that they perform on the billboards. Nobody else even speaks or understands English but one person. He has to translate everything for them in interviews. But their fan army, which is BTS army, their fan army is crazy. I mean, if you post something on Instagram, your stuff is gonna blow up if you use the hashtag BTS army. Crazy enough, this week they posted that BTS is actually boosting people's Instagram just by taking a selfie with him. And one of those people includes John Legend. He actually took a selfie with BTS, and it basically blew up his Instagram. So if that ain't clout or whatever y'all call it nowadays, I don't know what is. I mean, look, take a selfie with you and it's a done deal. But that's all my update I'm giving y'all for this week. Like I said, I like to keep it short and sweet. Y'all make sure y'all have a good weekend. I want to repost this video on the T-Chat Live page. So make sure y'all go ahead and like and subscribe to the feed of the T-Chat Live, giving you updates, of course, daily updates, daily, what I like to call recaps of everything going on. I want to thank the few people who did watch this, and if you watch this later, go ahead and make sure you add a friend, tag a friend, and tell them about T-Chat Live. And again, if you want to be my co-host, where I add you in right in this space, all you got to do is make sure that you have an iPhone, because I'm pretty sure iPhones are the only one can add people now, I think. And you can be my show host. Just let me know a day in advance. So if you want to be on it on Wednesday, let me know on Tuesday. If you want to be on it on a Friday, let me know Thursday. And if you want to be on it with me on Monday, just let me know on Sunday night. And you could just inbox me on Facebook, add me, follow me as a friend over there at the top, and you can be on T-Chat Live with me. Again, I'm back, T-Chat Live, Season 2. I gotta let the world know what I know. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.